Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the noise, find the core insights, and, well, hopefully make you instantly well-informed.
That's the goal.
Today, we're putting on our detective hats.
Right.
We're diving into something you hear about a lot in self-help circles, popular culture, the law of attraction.
Mm-hmm. That phrase.
Exactly. What you think, you become. You've heard it, but, this is just wishful thinking. Or is there actually some, hidden science under it all?
Right.
So our mission today is really to crack that code. Find out what actually holds up when you look at it scientifically.
And it's not just about defining it, is it? We want to understand why. Why does this idea resonate so much with people?
Good point.
And importantly, where does the evidence actually draw the line? We really want to encourage you, the listener, to think critically about, well, how your own mind works.
Okay, so let's unpack this. The law of attraction. At its core, the idea is that your thoughts, good ones, bad ones, they're like magnets,
Yeah, attracting similar things.
shaping your reality. The main idea is super simple. Think good stuff comes. Think bad stuff, and well.
You get the picture.
Yeah. It got huge, didn't it? Books like The Secret.
Oh, massive bestseller. Hard to avoid.
And then public figures. Everyone from Oprah to, loads of spiritual influencers talking about it.
It's definitely permeated the culture.
But the big question for this deep dive remains.
Mm-hmm.
How much of this is backed by research? And where does it maybe drift into, wishful thinking?
Okay, so let's look at the first scientific clue. It actually starts right inside your head. Our brains, fundamentally, are wired to look for patterns.
Yeah.
And they prioritize information. There's this really fascinating bit in your brainstem. It's called the reticular activating system, the RAS.
RAS, got it.
Think of it like your brain's own personal filter. It's constantly scanning everything around you.
Right.
And it decides what to let through, what to focus on based on what you've consciously or even subconsciously decided is important.
So it filters out the noise.
Exactly. Filters out the noise from this huge flood of data we get every single second. Now, what's really interesting is how it decides. If you consistently focus your thoughts on specific goals,
Like?
say becoming successful, or maybe starting a business, finding a great relationship, whatever it is you keep dwelling on,
Right.
your RAS starts to highlight opportunities related to those thoughts. It's almost like it turns into your own personalized search engine for the real world.
Huh. So wait, if I'm getting this right, the magic, so to speak, isn't some external cosmic force responding.
Well, not according to this mechanism, no.
It's more like our own brain has this practical system,
Yeah.
and we're kind of training it by what we focus on.
Precisely. You're training it to notice relevant cues in your environment.
So it's not just seeing opportunities, it's like shifting your whole perception. What you even notice in the first place.
That's a key part of it, yes. Selective attention.
So, okay, when people say, I just kept thinking about it and then it happened,
Yeah.
it might often be because their brain was literally primed.
Primed is a good word.
Primed to spot the right doors, the right chances, and crucially, maybe it gave them the nudge to actually do something about it.
Action is definitely part of the equation we need to talk about. But yes, the noticing part is huge.
Wow. Okay. Makes you think how many opportunities you might just walk past because your brain isn't tuned in.
It's a definite possibility.
Okay. So building on that, the selective focus. I'm really curious about the psychology now. What about actively visualizing stuff? Is that part of this brain training too?
Visualization. Yes, that connects quite strongly.
Because you hear about athletes doing this all the time, right? There are studies, I think,
There are very compelling ones.
showing that when, say, a basketball player vividly imagines making that perfect free throw,
Going through the motions mentally.
their brain activity looks remarkably similar to when they're actually doing it.
That's right. The same neural pathways light up.
And that mental rehearsal, it actually improves their real-world performance significantly.
It does. It strengthens the neural circuits involved in the action.
So it really highlights that visualization, plus taking action.
Yeah,
That seems like a really powerful combo.
it absolutely can be. And connected to that is the power of belief itself. We can't really talk about this without mentioning belief.
Okay, like the placebo effect.
Exactly like the placebo effect. I mean, think about it. It's fascinating proof that just the expectation,
Yeah.
the belief that you're getting an effective treatment,
Yeah.
can trigger real, measurable physiological changes in your body. People report feeling less pain, their mood improves.
Just from a sugar pill, basically.
Sometimes, yes. It's
Yeah.
not just feeling better in some vague sense.
Right.
The brain is actively participating, potentially triggering healing responses. It shows belief isn't just abstract, it's a biological catalyst.
Wow.
So connect that to success. If you genuinely believe you can attract success or that you're capable,
Yeah.
that belief can make you more confident. It can make you more proactive, more willing to take risks, maybe more resilient when you hit a setback.
Okay, I see the connection. Those are all things that do genuinely increase your chances of success in the real world.
Absolutely. There are tangible qualities and behaviors. So it really raises a question for you listening right now. How is your belief system right now influencing your daily actions, your perceptions?
That's a really good point. Okay, but we need to keep it real here, right?
Always.
As much as we're talking about the power of the mind, focus, belief, we have to talk limitations. The law of attraction, as it's often sold,
Yes.
it's definitely not a substitute for hard work, is it?
Right.
Or for planning things out, or actually learning skills.
Absolutely not. That's a crucial distinction.
Just thinking about, I don't know, a new car isn't going to magically make the keys appear in your hand.
Or more practically, perhaps, thinking about money isn't going to automatically fill your bank account.
Right. My bank account was getting a little worried there for a second.
No, effort is essential. Action is essential.
So where does science really draw the line?
Well, the firm boundary is this. Science simply does not support the idea that the universe itself, the cosmos, literally rearranges itself just based on your thoughts.
Okay.
Or that your thoughts have some kind of, mystical energy field that directly manipulates reality outside of your own actions.
Right. That's where it veers off then.
That's where it clearly drifts into pseudoscience. The claims go beyond what evidence supports.
Okay.
So if we want to bridge belief and science, the actual tangible connection is much simpler, really.
Which is?
Your thoughts influence your actions.
Right. We talked about that with confidence, proactivity.
Exactly. And it's your actions that shape your outcomes.
Yeah.
It's pragmatic, not mystical.
Thoughts, actions, outcome.
That's the core of it from a scientific perspective. It reminds me of that old saying, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, your focus, your belief, that's the preparation. But the action you take is seizing the opportunity.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you listening? As you're thinking about your own goals, your aspirations, is the law of attraction real? Well, maybe not in that, cosmic ordering, magical thinking sense,
Not in the way it's often portrayed, no.
but in your brain.
Yeah.
And how your attention works,
Yeah.
in your habits, your psychology.
Yes, absolutely. There's something real happening there.
So the takeaways seem pretty clear. What you focus on, you genuinely fuel that.
You direct your energy and attention there.
Right. And what you believe,
Yeah.
that really does influence what you begin to build. Your mindset matters.
It sets the stage for your actions.
And finally, what you actually act on.
Yeah.
Well, that's what becomes real. That's what creates the tangible results.
Thoughts, belief, focus. They're powerful starting points, but action is the bridge to reality.
So a final thought to leave you with.
Your mind is a powerful magnet, in a way. A magnet for your attention, your energy, your actions. So maybe the question is, choose what you attract wisely.
What are you focusing on right now? What beliefs are guiding you? And what are you actively building in your life? Something to reflect on.